After years of corruption and scandal, the Golden Globes are back. Thanks to a billionaire's backing, the ceremony graced our TV screens once again. But what does this new, sanitised event tell us about the future of Hollywood's awards shows? Sports mogul Todd Boehly, via his private equity firm Eldridge Industries, has brought up the beleaguered Golden Globes in a bid to restore its integrity as an arbiter of cinematic excellence. That's his story and he's sticking to it. And boy, did the Globes need a white knight. Claims of petty corruption among the judging body, the now sort of disbanded but kind of still part of it Hollywood Foreign Press Association, as well as sexual harassment and a lack of diversity among the HFPA membership, had brought the ceremony to such a point of existential crisis that in 2022, no television network wanted to screen it, and it took place entirely on Twitter. Boehly bought the IP with a vow to implement a robust approach to governance, expand the diverse and international voting body, and implement a professional, safe and accountable environment. He's also, crucially, transformed the business model from a non-profit membership organisation to a lots-of-profit commercial enterprise. The problem for me is that the whole corruption debacle and Boehly's attempts to sanitise the ceremony exposes the fatuousness not just of the Globes but of award season in general. Repeated scandals have by now laid waste to any wide-eyed belief in the integrity of the judging processes. Not just the Globes, although for years they have been dogged by accusations of indirect bribery, with critics claiming that members of the HFPA were swayed in their decision-making thanks to lavish gifts and trips paid for by film production companies. But I'm also thinking of claims made in the wake of the Me Too movement that Harvey Weinstein bullied and bribed subpar Miramax films to Oscar's glory. And while the Boehly takeover may indeed purge bad faith actors from the Globe's judging panel, although original members of the HFPA have been invited to stay on as part of the expanded coterie of judges, it's hard to see it as anything more than an opportunistic money-making exercise on behalf of a private equity firm. But, you know, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Predictably, for an awards attempting to prove its worth as a barometer for good cinema and television, rather than as a back-scratching exercise for Hollywood insiders, this year's big winners were an inoffensive mix of Oppenheimer and Succession, both of which are worthy of praise, if a little too on the nose. To be fair to the HFPA, at least when it was corrupt, the Globes could be relied upon to raise some eyebrows. The one question mark for me was over Ricky Gervais's win in the new category of stand-up comedy on television. It's not even the fact that Armageddon, the most recent Netflix special which bagged him the award, has been roundly decried as offensive to everyone from disabled children to homeless people. It's just that it isn't funny. The absence of any actual laugh-out-loud moments seems a good reason for it to be taken out back and shot. But if rumours are to be believed, this is a nod to Boehly's master plan to woo Netflix so that they'll partner with the Globes in 2025. Perhaps we should just call a spade a spade. Awards ceremonies are really little more than fashion spectacles, a chance for us to ogle the world's elite as they drink champagne and snog at their tables. Are the films and show actually any good? Who cares? It's all money in the bank for some millionaire somewhere.